the law is determined by the spirit of the place. So many people in today's world are so far away from it. It's completely foreign to a lot of people that a spirit in the land could possibly determine a law for that place. And basically, that law is to be connected. And through that connection, we don't just talk about your connection to other people and ourselves. We talk about a connection to others and to nature itself. And then the really deep part of it, it takes us into the cosmos. And it's from that cosmos that comes the law that you're asking about. We have a marriage law that comes from a planet called Jupiter. So that's a marriage law. And it's associated with the moons of Jupiter. So when I say that, we're not talking about the 76 to 83 moons that are being found all the time by new telescopes. We're talking about the 4 that are visible and used to be visible even more clearer than it is now. And those 4 moons give us our marriage law. Then there's a law that comes with that through that same cosmetic or cosmos connection that allows us to then know and understand that coming with the marriage law is a food law. And what you eat comes from the totemic system that exists within the confines of that marriage law. So that determines all the things that you need according to your blood, which is determined through that marriage law. And then we can go through processes slowly because there's a water law and there's a law that connects you to the little piece of country that your spirit comes from. And that's within a catchment, an area that's designated to you through your ancestral lineage. And once you have those connections, there's a 6-season cycle that allows you to travel through your, what we call Kala Gur, your home run. Kal is fire and Gur is like a cup-shaped nest. So you travel within that area. And as you do, you have members of your immediate family who are responsible for different locations in that Kala Gur. And you have this holistic picture that each and every one has a little piece of. And then as you travel across your piece of country, your ancestors, through your ancestral lineage, and also the totemic system, which is imprinted in your gene and your genealogy through the atoms, allows you to sit on a piece of country where your ancestor has sat and shed the atoms into the soil, and you connect to those. And the information then through osmosis becomes part of you, a new part of it. That's our ancient world. And somewhere within all of that is what you would refer to as law.
You go out every morning and you stick your face out to the real air, not the house air, the outside air, and greet the earth with your nose. Greet the atmosphere of the outside air, the air that the earth made, around you, and breathe it with the idea of you're getting communication. And be thankful for being able to do that. And you do that every day, and you knock one day, and you knock the next day, and sooner or later that elder's going to go, "Who's here? Who's knocking on my door? Must be serious." It's going to take its time. It's the first time they're not even going to open the window. But after you go to it and you repeat your Thanksgiving day by day, first thing, go out. Don't ignore, don't even make coffee first. Breathe deep, face the air, face the air, face the wind. Like the wind's going to speak to you. It's going to speak to you. There are ways because it's all around us. It's just we forget, huh? We forget it's go about it already. So that's a lot of expressions of mine and sticking with a habit, forming the habit. Forming.
And the traditions that means so much to me, I think, that ultimate source and ultimate object of yearning and longing and seeking, all of that, it's love, like uppercase L, love. All of it is love. So that life, the meaning of our lives, the purpose of our lives, literally the foundation of our life is to know and express love. That's what I think the real seers do.